or a place or the thing, and the words to infer the lesson. That's a hard word. To determine or to infer. You think you know? Whisper in somebody in and tell them what you think the answer is. Whisper in Jason ear. What do infer mean? Okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can someone tell me what infer means? Joy.
I think infer means.
What does infer mean?
You had to ask those.
What do infer mean? You know, ask you so you need help? You want to help her?
Yeah.
You want to help her? Help her. Help Joy.
I think infer means listen.
It means what?
Listen.
To listen. So listen, look back to the objective. I can focus on the character's thoughts, actions, and words to infer the lesson. Infer the lesson. Solomon? You write. So when you infer something, for instance, if it's cold outside and
You infer, and you think it's really cold outside.
so what do I do?
This one.
What do I do? What do I do to prepare myself for the cold weather outside? So I infer.
You should feel the weather first, so then you can know what to put on.
Okay, did you know what to put on? Good. Jason. I should put layers on. So I inferred that it was cold outside because the fact that it was cold in my house, I got a breeze in my house. So I said, you want to add something? Go ahead.
I think infer means like you have to get ready for if it's summer you have to get like some shorts and stuff, and if it's like rainy you have to get some rain boots and some sweat and then some coats, raincoats, and when it's snowy get a scarf, boots, and mittens.
Okay. So when you infer something, let me let you know. When you infer something, you are predicting what you think is going to happen. Or you know by looking at the thoughts and actions of the word as it comes to this objective. So when you infer, you're going to predict or you're going to make an inference of what's going to happen. So everybody put their ears up? When you infer, you make an inference, or you predict what's going to happen. Mirrors down. Okay, so this is what we are going to do today. We've been reading the story of the ant and the grasshopper. I'm going to read the story to you again. This is the second read, so we can get the gist of what's going on in this fable, the ant and the grasshopper. After we read this story, we're going to go back to the objective and look. We're going to look at the two characters in the story. Who are the two characters in the story?
The ant and the grasshopper.
The ant and the grasshopper. And we're going to see the difference between the two. One is mean, one is nice, one is lazy, one is hard-working, diligently working, one is funny. We're going to see.
One is lounging.
One is just lounging. So I want you to follow along, put your pointer finger up. Put it on the first word as I read. Ah, this is the life, sighed the grasshopper, contentedly as he lounged in the thick summer grass. The warm sun shone on him and he gazed through the tall stalks of grass at the blue sky. After a relaxing rest, the grasshopper leaped off across the flowery meadow and chirping and singing with delight. Before long, the grasshopper happened upon an ant that was heading towards his nest. The ant was bent over with a large kernel of hard corn upon his back. The ant trudged along, determined but weary from the weight of the corn. Why are you working so hard? Questioned the grasshopper. Come and leap with me. It's summer and the weather is perfect. The ant replied, the ant went on its way and continued its toil. Winter arrived with icy winds, heavy snow, and hard frozen ground. There were no tiny insects to eat, no seeds, no corn, no food at all. The foolish grasshopper found itself dying of hunger. It saw the ant sharing the corn and the grain that had spent all summer collecting. The end. The grasshopper knew.
It is best to prepare while you have the chance.
So that's the moral. That's the moral. It's best to prepare while you have a chance. So here in this story, we meet two characters. Two characters. An ant and a grasshopper. Take out your graphic organizer. And I'm going to have my graphic organizer right here for those of you who can't see, who need help from the teacher, which is okay. When I was in college, the professor helped me. Who we want to talk about first? The grasshopper or the ant?
The grasshopper.
Thumbs up if you want to talk about the grasshopper first. Thumbs down if you want to talk about the ant first. Okay, so everyone want to talk about the grasshopper. And we are going to pull from the text our reasoning. So just don't say, the grasshopper is lazy if you don't have any proof, right? So, let's start with the thoughts. What kind of thoughts did the grasshopper have? And pull from the text before you answer. So we're going to pretend that we're lawyers. So I want you to find your evidence. Find your evidence. Find your evidence. Underline your evidence. And write the word thoughts, because this is thoughts. Write the word thoughts when you find your evidence. I see Preston have her evidence. She did a great lawyer. Johnny Coughlin. Did you underline your thought? Did you put the TH for it? And put grasshopper next to it because that's your proof. Did you underline the basics? So what is the proof of grasshopper? Okay, so then I want you to put that in. Underline. And then I want you to go to the actions of the grasshopper. Find in that passage the actions to prove that this is what type of person this grasshopper is. What actions in the text show you the type of person he is? What actions in the text? What does he do? What actions in the text shows you what type of person he is? What actions? What does he do? There's one word that we've been saying all the time when someone's just chilling, relaxing. Yeah, so that's his action. And then go to words. That's the word. And I want you to place this in your graphic organizer. Yes, ma'am. Just toss it out. What are the actions? What are the words about this grasshopper that leads you to believe that what type of person he is? And is this the person that you would like to be? What kind of actions? What kind of actions? What kind of words? Pull from the text, little lawyers. What words from the text? Pull it in your graphic organizer right now. You guys have 3 more minutes. I'm giving you a sticky. If you want to share, to put on the paper on the front, the anchor chart, you can. If you want to choose the actions that you want to share, your thoughts of the grasshopper, the words of the grasshopper, be my guest. Please put it on the anchor chart up front. Two more minutes. I see pencils are on fire. Put your answer on a yellow sticky, and so you can put it on the anchor chart. You ready to share your answer? grasshopper words. Okay? Joy said words loud. Okay, good. Can I get some other volunteers?